Brother Jack, the former Michigan center, will be in Madison this weekend, but joined us in studio before heading to the land of brats and beer. You're a Michigan alum. Your brother's coaching at Wisconsin. Where is your allegiance?
I don't know. I really don't. I think I'm going to be wearing neutral colors on the sidelines. I don't really know who to pull for. I think either way I'll be really happy about that and really disappointed in some ways. So I'm just going as a spectator to see what happens. Should be a really interesting game. I think both teams are a lot alike. You know, they run the ball really well. They have high energy, high playmaking defenses. And at quarterback, they just need their quarterbacks to go in and kind of manage the game, not make mistakes, put the ball where it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be there. So they're very similar. Camp Randall's a great stadium. Madison's a great town. It'll be a fun weekend.
Do you trash talk with your brother at this point, or do you just is it all good?
Well, no, it's all good. It's
okay.
always all good, even when you are trash talking.
Right,
but I think, depending on what happens after the game, I'm sure there'll be some banter going back and forth. But until then, it's kind of quiet right now.
I mean, they're undefeated. They have the track to, if they keep winning, they're going to make the Big Ten title game. They're going to win the Big Ten title. They're going to go to the playoff game. Michigan has a chance. We saw in the Blade the villain role.
Right.
Do you like that role if you're not going to be in that Final Four?
Yeah, why not? It's exciting. It gives you something to play for as a team. Michigan, a young team, an underdog coming into these last 2 weeks of the season. So why not? Go be the bad boy and try to upset somebody's season. It's a good spot to be.
And then coming up, Ohio State, and we talked about it last week. You called it Ohio State over Michigan State. I thought 17 was too much. You said, nah, that's all right. Good call on your part. What did you see from the Buckeyes?
What I thought would happen, which is just a resurgence. You know, they kind of had to regroup and come back a little bit. And typical of an Urban Meyer team and a team in Columbus, they come out the next week ready to play, firing on all cylinders, look like a national championship type of team. So that's what we've seen in years past, and that's what I thought we'd see this weekend, and that's exactly what happened.
Does Illinois pull in Iowa this week?
I don't think so. I don't think the Illini have the firepower to do that.
And finally, I want to get you out of here on this. Your former head coach, Brady Hoke, now taking over the interim tag at Tennessee. What can the Volunteers and the Volunteer faithful expect for Brady Hoke in these final few games of the season?
He'll have those guys motivated. You know, I mean, they're not playing for much. Your head coach gets fired, and it's kind of like, what are we doing here? Let's just kind of get through this season and worry about the offseason. But he'll get those guys fired up and excited and ready to play for games. He's a great motivator. He's a great guy. Guys love playing for him. So these next 2 weeks of the season, I would expect them to give a lot of effort, to come out excited. It's some new life, you know, kind of let the rest of the season be in the past and focus on 2 games, try to go get it done.